By now, you've probably heard that our beloved Lemon Lime Underdog is being discontinued and replaced with an allegedly bolder concoction called Starry. Sierra Mist has always been a very quiet childhood staple. It was never in the spotlight, but always sitting at the bottom of a hot dog water ice chest when you needed it most. Before we get into the meat of the video, let me read you a quick message from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Using unlock code SLAYZOMBITCH, you can unlock Master Chief from Paramount's hit TV show Halo, alongside a legendary Sierra Mist Cranberry Crusher heavy rifle. Or, I can give you a quick 30-second rundown on how Sierra Mist started and why it's now heading for the door this year. Sierra Mist was released right at the turn of the century to replace the existing Lemon Lime champs Slice and Storm. As you can imagine, its whole purpose was to compete against Sprite and 7-Up. It had a few offshoots like Sierra Mist Cranberry Splash.
What's that?
It's Cranberry Splash. New flavor from Sierra Mist. It's only around during the holidays.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it just shows up once a year, then it disappears.
And Ruby Splash, which was a grapefruit variety.
You got room for Mr. Grapefruit in there?
It's pretty full.
Nah, man, I see a spot.
Are we both looking at the same pool?
Cannon fruit! New Sierra Mist, Ruby Splash. It's liquid sunshine, baby.
I can't feel my legs.
But the brand never went too off the rails, unlike Mountain Dew. I'm not too sure if Sierra Mist ever achieved much market share because honestly, I don't know anyone who religiously or even occasionally drank it. Clearly though, there was a loss of interest because starting in 2015 they went through a whole slew of marketing changes and reformulations. First, they rebranded a Mist Twist, which, in my opinion, is kind of a dumb name. Then 2 years later went back to Sierra Mist, and now they just decided to scrap the whole thing altogether. Now I've always been a Sprite guy myself, so much so that when I was filming my quest to pick up some good old-fashioned Sierra Mist, I absent-mindedly grabbed a 24-pack of it instead. There's 14 bucks I'll never get back. I did happen to find 2 test bottles of the new soda for later in the video though. I didn't really want to drop another paycheck on the 12-pack and have it collecting dust for the next couple months. So, I set out on the road again with 24-count cans of our greatest nemesis in the back seat. Unsurprisingly, I didn't find it anywhere, not even in the gas stations. It looks like Pepsi went on a slash and burn campaign before the rollout. So what did I do? What any reasonable person would. I took my battle online. I honestly expected far higher prices, but was pleasantly surprised to see only a slight markup on Amazon. If you remember the whole Twinkies debacle when they were being discontinued, you'd know exactly why I was worried. I snagged a 12-pack for Alexa since it's one of her favorite sodas, and I anxiously awaited its arrival. Now the real question is, how does it compare? Alright, so we got both sodas here for testing, ice cold from the fridge, and I haven't had anything to eat or drink in a couple hours so that we have nothing altering the results. So which one do you want to start with?
Original.
Original Sierra Mist. Alright. Haven't had one of these in a long time. If I remember, it was like Sprite, but slightly sweeter and lighter as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why you like these so much. I give it a good, 7 out of 10. It's alright. It's not something, which I mentioned earlier in the video, it's not something that I would go out and buy, but something if it's there, I'll drink it. But now we're gonna move on to Starry, which I think kind of looks like a cleaning solution label, like a Windex or, I don't know, Scrub Daddy or something, but it seems awfully carbonated. So let's open it a little bit slower than the previous one. Okay. It's also very clear. There's no color. It's totally transparent. Doesn't even really look like it's soda at all. But here we go. Wow. What a disappointment. I really thought it was going to be something cool and unique, but it really does taste almost identical to Sprite. I know they were trying to compete more with them, but they kind of just copy pasted here. You want to give it a shot real quick? All right, let me know what you think. It tastes like Sprite. It's almost identical to Sprite. And in fact, I have the 24 pack if you want one to compare it against.
Sierra Mist is better.
Sierra, I agree that, technically I like this flavor better, but as far as, I don't know, what they were trying to accomplish, they didn't. And let's say For that reason, Sierra Mist is probably the better of the two. I also wanted to validate my claim that Starry and Sprite were very similar, and while that is true, Starry actually went down a bit cleaner and was less acidic, and it also had more of a potent lemon lime flavor than Sprite did. Well, hopefully that was an entertaining journey, and a good send-off for one of the real ones. Thanks for watching.